'cause what you've done.
What you're about to see isn't for the faint-hearted. These real, scary encounters were captured by people who had no idea what was about to happen. Some call it paranormal. Others say it's something darker. You decide. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to Beyond the Senses and turn on the bell icon, because what you're about to witness will keep you up tonight. Frozen in time. People were rushing through the street like any normal day, but then everything stopped, at least for one man. He stood there mid-step, holding a shopping bag, his body perfectly still as if someone had hit pause on his life. At first, people laughed, thinking it was a prank. But when minutes passed and he didn't move an inch, that laughter slowly turned into fear. The man's stillness felt wrong, too real, too silent. It was as if time had frozen, but only for him. Some say his eyes blinked once, and then even that stopped. To this day, no one knows if he was alive, conscious, or trapped somewhere between moments. Glitch in the soul. Now this one's even stranger. A man in Indonesia was just relaxing, sipping his drink, when something unbelievable happened. His home security camera caught faint copies of him, transparent, ghost-like figures appearing around him, each one repeating his exact movements just a second behind. It was like watching echoes of himself moving through time. As he stood up and walked away, those shadowy doubles followed, then slowly faded. Some blamed camera errors, but others said it looked like the man's energy had slipped out of sync with reality, like the layers of his soul had become visible for a brief moment. Unseen control. This next scene is pure nightmare fuel. A man walking late at night saw someone bent backward inside a car in a way no human body should move. The person's head was twisted, eyes rolled back, body stiff yet twitching, like something else was controlling him. People online argued if it was possession or just a strange medical episode, but the witness swore he felt something heavy in the air, something not human. Whatever it was, the man in that car didn't look alive, just controlled.
Through the gate. A man in California just wanted to film his dog playing fetch. He threw the ball into another room separated by a solid metal gate. But what the camera captured made his heart skip. The dog ran full speed and passed straight through the gate, without slowing down, without touching it. Then it came back the same way, holding the ball like nothing had happened. People tried to explain it, bad editing, camera glitch, optical illusion, but those bars were solid steel, so if that wasn't a glitch, then maybe the dog wasn't just any ordinary pet. Frozen in air. It was raining hard that night in 2020 when a woman saw something that made her heart skip a beat. Up ahead, a person was just hanging in midair. Not falling, not moving, just frozen. There were no wires, no poles, nothing holding them up. It looked like gravity had given up on that one person. People online called it a glitch in the Matrix, laughing at first. But those who watched the raw footage said it was too real, too perfect, too impossible to be fake. Fading pelican. Now this one's strange. A video from Destin, Florida, showing a pelican by the shore. Nothing unusual, right? But when the camera zoomed in, the bird looked wrong. Parts of its body were see-through, like it was slowly fading away. Its wings, chest, even the feathers, half there, half gone. People said it looked like a computer glitch, as if nature forgot to finish rendering the bird. But for those who saw it live, it felt like a small tear in reality itself, something that wasn't supposed to be seen. Split weather. Now picture this, a bridge in Russia, where one side is covered in heavy snow, and the other is perfectly clear. Right down the middle, a perfect line where winter just stops. No transition, no melting, just two worlds split in half. People online couldn't believe it. Scientists tried explaining, but no one could make sense of how nature drew such a clean divide. Some said it looked like part of the world's code just didn't load. A glitch in the simulation that controls our skies.
The unmoving cat. A quiet road, no sound, no cars. Just a cat standing in the middle, completely still. At first, it looked like it had paused mid-step, but as seconds turned to minutes, it didn't move at all. People walked past it, even bent down to look, but the cat stayed frozen, staring straight ahead. No blink, no twitch, nothing. The video feels unsettling, like time itself forgot to touch that one creature. Whether it was nature's mystery or a glitch in our reality, one thing's for sure, that still cat didn't look normal. The glitching man. On a crowded street, people stopped in their tracks. A man stood frozen, mid-step, 1 foot forward, 1 back, arms stiff at his sides. He didn't blink, didn't breathe, didn't move. The scene looked like someone had pressed pause only on him. Some thought it was a stunt, others whispered about something darker, that maybe, for a moment, time slipped. Theories filled the internet, but none could explain the truth. It was as if the world itself had hiccuped, leaving one man trapped inside that frozen second. Split seasons. In Texas, a man opened his front door to a clear, sunny day, blue skies, warm air. But when he turned the camera to his backyard, it was snowing. Heavy, thick snow covering everything. 2 seasons in one moment, divided by a single wall. Viewers were stunned. Was it a weather glitch? A natural illusion? Or something deeper? A point where 2 realities brushed against each other. Whatever it was, standing between summer and winter must have felt like standing on the edge of 2 worlds.
Frozen laugh. It was a normal night out. Loud music, laughter, and friends joking around. But right in the middle of that laughter, something chilling happened. One girl laughed so hard and then suddenly stopped. Her smile froze mid-air, her eyes wide open, body completely still, like someone pressed pause on her life. Her friends didn't notice it first until she blinked and moved again like nothing had happened. The video of those few frozen seconds went viral. People said it looked like time itself forgot to move, just for her. Frozen horses. Maria Lewis had seen her horses every day, running, eating, restless as always. But that morning in Kentucky, something felt wrong. The rain fell, the wind blew, yet her horses stood frozen. Dozens of them. Not one tail flicked, not one ear twitched. They looked like statues made of life. Maria whispered in shock as she recorded, too afraid to even move. When the video hit the internet, people couldn't explain it. Was it perfect timing, or had the world's code really paused for a second? A field full of living statues caught between 2 frames of reality. Mirror blink. Lisa was just filming herself in front of her mirror. Nothing fancy, just another normal video. But when she looked back at the clip, her blood ran cold. In the reflection, her eyes blinked, even though she hadn't moved at all. It wasn't lighting or editing. Her reflection moved on its own. The short clip spread everywhere online, leaving people uneasy. Some called it a glitch in reality. Others said it was proof that mirrors don't just reflect, they watch. Frozen in motion. It looked like an ordinary day. People walking down a quiet path, chatting, kids running ahead. But then something eerie happened. A man at the back stopped mid-step, 1 foot in the air, body stiff, frozen in place. A second later, a woman and her child ahead of him froze too. The trees still swayed, the wind still moved, but they didn't. Not a blink, not a breath. And then, just as suddenly, they all started moving again, like nothing had happened. The clip felt unreal, like reality had glitched for a few seconds and then quietly fixed itself. Smart faucet. It started as a normal kitchen moment, a woman washing strawberries in her smart sink. But what happened next made her grab her phone and hit record. Every time she touched a strawberry, the faucet turned on automatically. When she touched the plastic box, nothing. Only the fruit triggered the water. She tested it again and again, but the result stayed the same. No wires, no hidden sensors, just a strange connection between the strawberries and the running tap. Viewers joked it was haunted technology, while others whispered, what if reality itself had a small glitch? Bird midair. People standing in a quiet neighborhood couldn't believe their eyes. Above them, a bird hovered in the air, wings stretched wide, but completely still. No sound, no flutter, no movement. It just hung there, defying gravity. For several seconds, it didn't move an inch, as if someone had pressed pause on nature itself. When the video went viral, theories exploded. Camera trick, electromagnetic field, or maybe something deeper. Whatever it was, that frozen bird looked like proof that even the sky can sometimes glitch.
Turning tree. In Arizona, 2023, a man captured something unbelievable. A tree slowly turning from its base, the whole trunk twisting like a screw. This wasn't the wind. The ground didn't move. The tree itself was rotating. It looked like a scene from a broken video game where the world's code slips for a second. People couldn't explain it. Was it a rare natural phenomenon? Or was the world revealing something we're not meant to see? That even trees might move when no one's watching. Vanishing trick. Now this left millions speechless. A man stood holding a large box, smiling at the camera. Then he lifted it over his head and dropped it. And in that exact instant, he was gone. Vanished. No cuts, no flashes, no editing marks. Just gone. The lighting didn't change, the shadows stayed the same. It was too perfect to be fake, too smooth to make sense. People said it looked like reality skipped a frame and simply forgot to load him back in. A trick? Maybe. Or maybe a real glitch in our world system. Tell me, which encounter chilled you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Beyond the Senses, because what's coming next is even darker.